fairly major problem at the moment. I just entered Ecuador illegally on a legal bus with ticket and whatnot. So you need an exit ticket from Ecuador to wherever you're going. They were saying at first Britain. I was trying to book it, and then as I was booking it, there was no internet, nothing. The bus was leaving, so I just had to make a run for it. It was obviously, it's got my bags on and stuff. It was just driving off. They just left me. My God, I was being chased by dogs. It was a madness, absolute madness. I'm trying to shout to the bus driver, stop, while trying to tell these dogs they need to F off, which was wild. Then he just said to me, get on in it. So I've just said at this point, because the reality of it is, if I didn't get on the bus, I'm gonna have to sit there for God knows how long. Eventually I booked the flight. They might let me in, they might not let me in. It's down to her discretion. That woman was moving like she hadn't had no D for years, and she was salty. So I've just had to go. Only kind of negatives. The reality of it is, I'll probably go here, go to Banos, go to the waterfall. Can't go to Galapagos Islands. Quito, I probably could go, but it's looking long to cross all the way in through the country, and I'm probably gonna have to go back and then fly from somewhere in Peru, because obviously I haven't got an entry stamp into Ecuador and I haven't got an exit stamp from Peru. So in an ideal world, I'd have been able to book the flight and do it correctly, but obviously that hasn't happened. So part of the adventure, but the guy was set on going, so there was nothing I could do in it. So we'll just have to come back through this way, because even if I sneak into Colombia, they're gonna want an exit stamp from Peru, from Ecuador, and I'm not gonna have that. So it's a big problem, I'll be honest. So I've made it to Guayaquil, Ecuador. It's not looking great. The weather's shocking. So I'm just gonna jump straight on a bus to Banos. It's leaving at 7. Passport situation's a problem, I'll be real, but I think I'm just gonna run it the way I planned. Banos, skip Galapagos. Nothing I can do about that because I can't fly in Ecuador. Bus, and then just try and get through the border to Colombia, get a stamp from the Colombian authorities, and yeah, worst case scenario, they find me and send me back, but otherwise I gotta go back anyway, so I might as well just take the risk, because once I get to Banos, it's 9, well, say the bus didn't stop somehow, it'd be 10 hours, but with stops and whatnot, God knows how long it would be. So I'm just gonna take the risk. Banos, Quinto, go to the equator, and then just try and get to Colombia, so I got enough time to obviously make my Venezuelan trip. I gotta do what I gotta do, innit? It wasn't planned, and obviously the bus driver driving off was what caused this, but I've been left at borders before. It's not nice, you're just stuck. And I was like, nah, with the situation of Ecuador, I'm not on it. I'll take the risk. If I have to go back, I have to go back. But the way I've looked at it is, if I get to the border of Colombia and I'm not allowed in, I'm gonna lose 4 or 5 days to get back to Lima. I'm gonna have to pay an extortion for a direct flight to Medellin and then Venezuela. So fingers crossed it's all right. So this is the serious situation I find myself in. It's carnival, people. Spray foam, water fights, the lot. Oh my days, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. We don't need to worry too much about the immigration status right now. I'm gonna get changed. It's raining a little bit. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna party, hopefully go to the waterfall. I'm gonna have a shower first. Take my advice. When times like this are good, just enjoy them. Deal with the stress later on. I'll go to the embassy on Tuesday. Tomorrow's a bank holiday. I've got a strange mustache because the guy didn't know how to shave. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm heading out into the wild west of Ecuador. My head is not like KSI, but my hair's a bit messy, so I slapped on the hat. And I'm sure at some point I'm gonna get soaked. He's got me the little pagan. I'm gonna have to go. Oh my days, I'm getting taken out. Goodness, the GoPro's gonna make me a target. Yes, my G, you alright? Oh, carnival's gonna be too much here. I'm trying to do up tourist as well first, I swear. Let me see if I can see the rainforest, and then the waterfall, and then they're getting it. They're getting it. You don't know about Luke from back in the day. Goodness. I'm gonna buy a bag of water bombs. I'm gonna get some of them sprays. And then carnage. Carnage is gonna unfold. I think this blue bus is the one I'm looking for. So, yeah. Obviously, sorry, went in my mouth. The legal status thing. We'll worry about that from Tuesday when the embassy's open and whatnot. Till then, we might as well just party. We've got 2 weeks to get to Colombia if worst comes to worst. I put on me head. This place is like Ibiza of South America. They got quads, they got a little party town, they got everything here. It's wild. So I should be heading to the waterfall now. That's obviously a big thing I want to get ticked off, so I'm trying to see that now. Come back. I haven't even eaten. I finally sorted the hotel. 2 little nice Ecuadorian ladies, $10, nothing. It's like 8 quid. I'm happy, but look at the fun we're going to be having tonight and tomorrow. Kids, monsters, the lot of them, monsters. No, bro. Oh no. All in my mouth, honestly. So I've arrived. I believe it's $3 for one person, and if there's more than one of you, I believe it's $2 each. But you guys have to find out for yourself. But I think it's down this path. Head down here. It's super easy to find the bus. The final stop is right there, and the first stop is right in town. So just find the blue bus. It's 50 cents. Takes you all the way. It's about a half an hour ride. It's nice. Really nice. It's not like a bait tourist spot. I know all the tourists are here, but these are like Ecuadorian tourists. Since I've been here, I haven't met one non-Ecuadorian person. I did not know it was like this, drawbridges and whatnot. This is gonna be wicked at night, I'm telling you, absolutely wicked. Hola, bro. It's gonna be wild. Look at this, oh my days. This bridge is unsteady, goodness, super unsteady. And then there is some of the waterfalls dropping down. That's cold, that's actually cold. It's gonna light up at night as well. Oh my days, this is cold. Back on this super slippery, unsteady bridge. I don't know if it's because I'm a clown or if it always bounces like this, but it does not feel very steady at all. Boy, but it looks wicked, look at it. What? That's wild, you know? Wild! The only thing that I didn't know is it ends on either side. So I thought you can walk all the way down. This is one half, and then on the other side of the waterfall is another half. So if I have time tomorrow, I wouldn't mind coming back and seeing the other half. Because it's wicked. I've seen it at night and sunset. So I wouldn't mind seeing it first thing in the morning. So the last bus is at 8, it's 8:05. I'm not a clown, I was here earlier. But because of the traffic, they're all running late. I don't think it's coming, I'll be real. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not looking good, so...
I don't know what to do with it. I'm trying to stop a couple vehicles, but it's not going well. Banos? No, I need a pickup truck. I need a pickup truck, but we'll see. Oh yes, come on. We done it, people. Yes.
We did it.
Oh mate, that was work. I was on one bus, stopped the next one, had to jump off that and then stop this. Come on, where's? Oh, $5 per person. It's not great, but what can we do? So this is the next morning after a messy night in Banos. This town is so live. Honestly, it is so live. I'm just on this random bridge. I had to book my bus ticket. I'm not happy about it, in all honesty. Ideal world, if I had stamps in my passport, I would stay a day. I would rent a quad. I would go exploring. They got like the equivalent of bungee jumping, and it's fairly cheap. There's so much here to do. You can even see another waterfall in the distance there. Oh, but I need to get to Quito. I'm just gonna go to Quito today, go to the equator, see what I want to see, and then head to the, because it's a bank holiday today, so I'm gonna head to the embassy first thing tomorrow morning and try and sort out this passport thing. It might be sweet and they might just be like, listen, we got a link, he's gonna stamp your passport, be careful next time. Or it might be you gotta go all the way back past Guayaquil and go back to the border, and then from then that's a bit of a sticky one, because I will be able to get a stamp this time, but then I'm still stuck with the same issue of I'm going to be stuck at the border, because they don't really do hitchhiking here, and getting on buses without a ticket's difficult. So I don't know, I'm still gonna have a decision to make regardless of what they say, unless they give me the stamp and I'll just continue on through to Colombia. So I had this pig, it was banging. I had a little sandwich. It was a big sandwich. It got me good for today. Get ready and then head out. But yeah, it was nice. Not I wouldn't say, I don't know. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. $5 with a fresh juice. So there are cheaper options. You can get breakfast for like £3. You can get full breakfast, coffee, and a fresh juice for $3 down the road. But I had dinner there, and I was fancying something different. And when I first saw the roasted pigs, I was like, wait, it's a bit of me, you know. That's a bit of me. So these are thermal baths and like swimming pools. I'm not sure how much, maybe it's only a percentage, but that water from the, what is it called? The Andes de la Virgin waterfall feed into it. So just a note for when you get to Banos, them buggy things are 20 a day, mopeds are 10 a day, and bicycles are 5 a day, which I think is reasonable in all honesty. I think quads are around a similar price. I'm not too sure, but activities here, they're not expensive. So I'm starting here, I'm getting off at Magdalena, and then I'm taking a direct bus to the middle of the world. So hopefully this goes well. Let's try it. So I'm here, center of the earth. $5 to get in for standard. $2.50 if you're under 12, over 64, or have a disability. $5 is nothing. Come on, it's a big attraction. You can't really complain. Banos. I'm gonna get changed, so I don't want to be out here in my traveling clothes. Thank you. So as you know, this trip was my first time in the southern hemisphere, and it's gonna end now. That's me back in the northern hemisphere, baby. What? Southern hemisphere was wicked. Antarctica, South America, lovely. But back in the northern hemisphere, I got a feeling I'm going to be heading back to the southern hemisphere fairly soon. Heading into the tower and whatnot. floor has different information. Generally on Ecuador, on the coming of how this place was built, and just general information, but it's interesting. I think it's 4 or 5 floors. And then you get up to the top, where I've just got to, which is extremely busy, with it being a bank holiday. I am officially in the center of the earth, or halfway at least, you know. Pretty sweet. I love the clouds in the town over there. Definitely one of the things you have to hit while you're in South America. Even with all my Ecuador problems, I was like, I'm definitely gonna hit it. I can skip Galapagos. I'll go there in the future, but this I was like, I'm not gonna miss this one. You know, $5, couple of buses extra. I wasn't gonna miss it. So this is Independence Square. This is the old town, and this is the oldest, I believe this is the oldest city in South America. So, just checking it out quickly. The weather stopped raining for a couple of minutes kindly. It was literally... So this is the heart of the old town. Things are a little bit more pricey here. Obviously it's a tourist spot. You can see the cathedral up there. And yeah, this is the oldest city in South America. They've got nice buildings and whatnot. Some of the buildings in the old town, they really are beautiful. The tile work and stuff, really, really nice. Got a nice little thing going on here. And there's a tube station and this sort of fast tram-like bus. I don't know, you would call it a tram, but it's not, it's definitely a bus. But yeah, it's sweet here. I am a bit annoyed that I've come to Quito and I can only really see a couple of things. They are the main things I wanted to see, in all honesty. But you always discover things when you're exploring, which because of one woman, she done me. Can't even swear. But yeah, she done me, the one woman. But the main thing, I got to see the two main things. And I got to head back to Galapagos, what's it called? I wanted to go Galapagos, but it's not happening because of this evil woman. Guayaquil, that's where I'm going. Then I have to go back to the border and I have to get a stamp on my passport, and then I'm gonna fly to Panama and then to Colombia. So, I don't know, man. I'm struggling to see the positives at the moment in having to go back. Such as life, it is what it is, isn't it? I've got no choice. If I get caught, I basically get deported back to the UK. So that's gonna kind of ruin the plans. I spent a fortune on the Venezuelan trip. So there's no choice. Yeah, on the bus back to Guayaquil to try hopefully sort out this fucking passport situation. Oh, long man, another night bus. Since Antarctica, I've done like 4 nights in hotels and hostels. The rest has been on buses. It's been shocking, absolutely shocking. But I need this sorted now. So update on this Ecuadorian nightmare. I got back to Guayaquil early, 4:30 in the morning. I had to wait there till about 7:30 till the ticket offices opened. Then I have got a bus which left literally at 7:20. I've just got to the town closest to the border. So I'm gonna walk to the border and basically just blag this. Walk up, hopefully get a stamp, show them what they want to see, and then hopefully head back here and get a bus back to Guayaquil. I've got a flight on the 15th to Panama, 3 or 4 days in Panama, I can't remember, and then off to Colombia, back on the set routine. So let's hope this goes well. I've got about 9 minutes left to the border. I'm just gonna blag it. No hable Espanol, whatever I need to say, I'm gonna say. I'll be honest, I'm probably not gonna be able to film it, and hopefully it's a day shift, so I'm hoping a horrible woman ain't there. So this place here is technically a crossing from Peru to Ecuador, but you don't have to stamp, so you have to go to a different place. I'm gonna have to try to get a bike or something. It's a bit wild. It's coming on bike? Okay. Yes, my G. But yeah, it's more like a market.
Ahí la moto lo llevas.
Yeah, I do. Why not? Long. I'll be real, this is all long for man. I'm gonna have to jump on a fucking motorbike now. It's wild because they're so unofficial, but they're so set on one strict rule. So I'm literally in the same building. I had my flight number. It's the only thing they will accept. They will not accept bus tickets or anything. So I gave them the flight number. There's still a bit of a problem, but that was fine in the end. They was checking it, like very, very officially checking it. Not. I'll be honest, I blag a lot of places. You're not blagging here. It was a madness, which is funny because you can literally, like I did walk through. She was like to me, first time in Ecuador? Yes. Ever been here before? Nope. Yeah, like I haven't been just partying in Banos, in Quito, in Guayaquil. Ridiculous. But anyway, I'm through. Come on. Back on this godforsaken bike. I believe it, after all that stress, the guy on the back tried to hustle me. I took out a 20. I was like, bro, we got change. And he was like, no, it's 20. And I was like, nah, she told me it's 10 both there and back in it. He was like, no, it's 7. He was trying to do the maths. He was quite quick with maths, though. I give him that. He was like, it's 7 here, and then 4 there, and then 11 back. And I was like, well, already, that's not 20, my guy. Off the top of my head, where's that? That's 11 plus 11. That's 22. So I was like, what are you talking about? And then, anyway, I've ended up just giving him the 10 and walking off, and I was like, I'm not paying no more. Then anyway, they caught me slipping down the road because I was trying to avoid them, because I was like, they're gonna come back and they're gonna try and move on the threatening thing, and I was like, whatever, innit? But yeah, they caught me slipping. I was trying to be sly. They caught me, and I was like, oh, the likelihood. But in fairness, if you're in my area, I know where you're gonna go. I'll be able to find you. So, but I stopped in like 3 shops. It was just a bad time, and I was like, let me cross the road now. But anyway, I just told them, I don't care, innit? I don't care about your threats. So I'm here in Guayaquil. This is the hotel I got. It's 20 a night, which, you know, I try and run with a tenner a night. There was a hostel for 15 a night, but the airport is right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's literally right there. 2-minute walk. I'm not flying out till the day after tomorrow, but it just made sense. Because Guayaquil, you know, I say how it is, you don't feel that safe here, in all honesty. So tomorrow night, I got a flight, so I'm just gonna try and come home at a decent time and just chill out here. So that's why I wanted a hotel room, not so much a hostel. But it's alright, it's like super basic. But just be sensible, because Guayaquil is a bit, remember, Ecuador is in a state of war. Everywhere else has been fine, but Guayaquil, you feel it a little bit. But anyway, I'm heading out. Let me go grab a munch. So I'm here in Park Seminario. This park's famous for its iguanas. I've seen a couple, but true iguana spot, St. Martin. Different to Peru because they got prawns. I'm not sure what this is. Nice. Peru's one was better, but it's nice. Really, really cute clock tower. Super clean. They got like a few older buildings here. It's a nice little place. Shamefully it's locked, but the walk along here is quite cool. So just over there they've got an island which is like got crocodiles and animals and stuff. It does look a little bit set because they built these wooden paths and stuff. So the island I wanted to go was Galapagos. Not happy about that. Anyway, so you can go there if you want. If you're here and you want to do a boat tour, they're not bad. $4 and $6. 40-minute tour for $4. Hour for $6. It's not bad, you know, I'll be honest. Right. I'm not too sure how much you'll see. There is a lot of wildlife and stuff, but... We're not as tough as...